guys, welcome back. We're back on the Giants and the Giant Peach. Our first word that you may hear if you're listening to the story is inferior. If something is inferior, such as you had an inferior iPad, it would be low quality. Rambunctious is the next word. Have you ever been called rambunctious? Rambunctious means full of energy. Vital. Have you heard that you are a vital part of our classroom? Well, vital means absolutely necessary. You know what I mean. Necessary. Unwise. If you make an unwise decision, it's not sensible, it is foolish. Have you had a parent say, "I am infuriated with you"? Well, if you have, that means they're extremely angry. Okay, if you need, I'm going to have to move this down. Go ahead and pause and copy these or make any changes. Okay, and our last one, mercilessly. If you have a sister that teases you mercilessly, that would be in a brutal, unforgiving way. Okay, go ahead and make sure you have all these. I'm going to erase and go on to the next page. Okay, we're going to do some matching the word with its definition. Inferior, that is low quality. Rambunctious, full of energy, rowdy. Vital, absolutely necessary. Unwise, not sensible, foolish. Infuriated, extremely angry. And mercilessly in a brutal or unforgiving way. Okay, now we're going to fill in the blank. So Janie teased her sister until she cried. She did it in a brutal, unforgiving way, mercilessly. My new school bag is blank to my last one. It has a hole already. Well, that would mean it's probably low quality. So it is inferior. Excuse me. I feel blank whenever I see people drop their trash on the ground. Well, more than likely you feel infuriated. You're angry. They shouldn't do that. Little kids were blank as they ran to the playground. Well, I bet they're full of energy, so they're rambunctious. And 5, it was blank of me to go out without an umbrella on such a dark, cloudy day. Well, it was probably unwise. Okay, if you need to copy these. And for plants to grow, it is vital they receive water and light. Okay, now if you've listened to the story, you probably remember that the cloudmen are flabbergasted when they see a cloudman being carried off by a seagull. What do you think flabbergasted means? Well, what would you feel like if you saw a man floating away being carried by a seagull? You'd probably feel surprised. So go ahead and copy those. And we'll go on to the next page. Okay, so who does James use as bait for the seagulls in chapter 22? Now, if you remember, it was the earthworm. Remember? He wasn't so happy about being used as bait. They pulled him down when the seagull would come. And then when the cloudmen are seen for the first time, what are they doing? They are making hailstones. They said they looked like little marbles, and then they would shovel them out over the edge of the cloud. Okay. Why are all the Peach passengers able to see things that airplane passengers cannot see? Well, let's think about it. When an airplane flies, it has loud engines. Well, our Peach was being carried by a bunch of seagulls, so it was very quiet. So basically what we should write is something to do with the Peach calmly and slowly floats through the clouds. Airplanes go fast and are noisy. So everything gets out of the way for the airplane. Okay, James learns many things about insects in this section. Lists 3 facts that James learns. Now this is going to be different for each and every one of you. One of them might be that an earthworm basically swallows all the dirt on the earth and it goes through them, and that farmers appreciate them. And that also farmers appreciate ladybugs. But go through and at least have 1 for sure, try for 3. Let me erase this and we'll go on to the next page. Okay. So, what would you put for a title for this section? Well, maybe it has to do with the Peach's trip over the ocean, or maybe it has to do the Peach floats through the clouds. Go ahead and come up with a title of your choice. Okay, what happens in this chapter? So basically in this chapter, one of the things are sharks attack the Peach. James, with the help of the earthworm, lassos seagulls to take the Peach out of the water. seagulls. Okay, the seagulls basically raise the peach out of the water and take it across the ocean. We'll say fly it across the ocean. James in the group see cloudmen. Okay, what is your favorite part of the section of the book? Again, this is going to depend on what's your favorite section. Was it one of these? Was it one of the interactions that the cloudmen had when they threw the hailstones at the peach? Or was it when the peach ran through the rainbow? So go ahead in a sentence or two and let me know what was your favorite part. The last question is, what new words did you learn in these chapters? It may have been one of the vocabulary words, maybe infuriated or rambunctious, but go ahead and write a few of the words that you learned in this chapter. I hope you enjoyed.